So we stopped yesterday at the request of the Duke asking Shylock to soften himself. And though he was not generous, at the end he should change himself and show that he is not like the Turks and Tatars of Asia. So that's where we stopped. Then Shylock replied saying that I have already told you my wish, my desire. I don't want to show any mercy. I want to have justice. I want the due, that is 3,000 ducats. I want the forfeiture penalty, that is a pound of flesh. That's where we stopped. We will start from verse 41, page number 113. Page number 113, verse 41. Yesterday we finished. If you deny it, let the danger light upon your charter and your city's freedom. That's where we stopped. We start from. You will ask me why I rather choose to have a weight of carrion flesh than to receive 3,000 ducats. I will not answer that, but say it is my humor. Is it answered? So Shylock says, you will ask me, is already foresee what questions could be asked by Duke or others. So he says, you will ask me why I rather choose to have a weight of carrion flesh than to receive 3,000 ducats. Carrion flesh is flesh that is decayed, rotten flesh. I already learned in Bluebeard, rotten flesh. Crocodile was eating rotten flesh. Flesh will get decayed, get destroyed. Now I am asking for a pound of flesh which is decayable. So you may ask me, why do I want to have a lump of flesh that will be decayed instead of having 3,000 ducats? It is my humor, is it answered? So Shylock says, it's my humor. That is because I want it. That's all. There's no other reason. I want to have a pound of flesh. That is the only answer. Am I answered? Is it okay? Are you satisfied with my answer? I want to have his flesh. That's all. There is no other reason. So now he gives, he puts up an argument. He puts up an argument to defend himself. What is the argument? What if my house be troubled with a rat, and I be pleased to give 10,000 ducats to have it baned? What? Are you answered yet? Suppose he says, Shylock says, if my house is filled with rats, in Padrona you have plenty of rats. Padrona is filled with rats because people think that rat is connected with God. It is the vehicle of God. You should not kill rats. As a result, rats keep on multiplying. So now Shylock says that if there are rats in my house and they are destroying my things, so I employ somebody to kill the rats. I want to poison it. So I am paying a huge amount. How much? 10,000 ducats. What Bassanio owes, or what Antonio borrowed for Bassanio was only 3,000 ducats. Compared to that, this is a huge amount, very huge amount. 10,000 ducats I am going to spend to have the rats poisoned. Who is there to ask me? It's up to me. It's my house. It's my money. I am free to do whatever I like. Who are you to ask? Similarly, I want to have a pound of flesh. It is my choice. Who are you to ask? That's it. Bane is poisoned. So if I want to poison the rat, I am paying 10,000 ducats. Can you find fault with it? You cannot, because it is my money, is my own device. I have devised the way, and I am employing the way. So nobody can find fault with me. I'll go to next part. Some men there are love not a gaping pig. Some that are mad if they behold a cat, and others, when the bagpipe sings in the nose, cannot contain themselves. For affection, mistress of passion, sways it to the mood of what it likes or loves. Now, for your answer, as there is no firm reason to be rendered why he cannot abide a gaping pig, why he, a harmless, necessary cat, why he, a swollen bagpipe, but of force must yield to such inevitable shame as to offend, himself being offended. So can I give no reason, nor I will not, more than a large hate and certain loathing I bear Antonio, that I follow thus a losing suit against him. Are you answered? So this is very important passage. They have asked questions many times. So now here you pay attention so that you'll follow. So the same argument continues. Why he is asking for a lump of rotten flesh. He gave the example of poisoning the rats in his house and paying a huge amount for it, and he is justified. Now he says these three examples he gives. One is that of a gaping pig, another one that of a cat, third one is a bagpipe singing. There are people who eat pork, you know that. Here in this context, Jewish people will not eat pig. We have already seen in Act 3. Jewish people don't like pig, but whereas Christians love. Lancelot was speaking about the price of pork going up. So that is the same context. So there are Christians who love pork. There are some other people also who love pork, eating pork. But there are many people who do not like a gaping pig. A gaping pig is a roasted pig and his mouth is open. The pig is roasted and kept on a plate and the mouth is open. It's looking very ugly looking. So there are some people who like it, there are some people who do not like it. Then again, the cat. Some people love to have a cat. Some people have superstition against cat. Suppose a cat crosses your way, it's a bad omen, some people think. So why some people like cat and some people do not like it? And again, bagpipe singing. Bagpipe is a bird which does not sing beautifully. Nightingale is a bird which sings well, or cuckoo is a bird which sings well, whereas bagpipe sings very badly. There are some people who do not like the singing of a bagpipe. So now what Shylock is asking, why some people don't like a roasted pig, a gaping pig, mouth is open? Why some people don't like cats? Why some people don't like a bagpipe singing? There is no reason as such. It is up to the individual to like or dislike, because all these are connected with one's own emotions. One's own emotions. So he calls it affection is a personal inclination. Affection is a personal inclination. That is one's personal desires. Affection is one's personal inclination, is a desire, personal desires. I like certain things. I do not like certain things. What I do not like, I say it, I hate. Therefore, I like certain things. I hate certain things. Why do I like something? I cannot give reason. Why do I hate certain things? I cannot give reason. So, mistrust of passion, you call says affection. That is the likes and dislikes. That is the mistrust of passion, mistrust of emotion. Affection is the mistrust of emotion. It sways. It sways. It sways means it keeps moving. It keeps moving. It's like you have a you have a pendulum. You have a pendulum in the clock which keeps moving this way, moving this way. So it keeps moving. So likes and dislikes. It moves this side or that side. There are certain things liked by people. There are certain things hated by people. Why do I like certain things? I cannot explain. Why do I hate certain things? I cannot explain. It's up to my liking. I like it, therefore I like it. I don't like it, I hate it, therefore I hate it. That's all. Nothing else could be said. So, like that, your likes and dislikes keep moving from right to left, from left to right. Okay. Similarly, I have a liking for Antonio's flesh. I want to have his flesh. That's all. Nothing else could be explained. Let's look at it in a detailed way. Verse 48, 48, 45, 46, 47, 48. Some men there are love not a gaping pig. Love not means some people do not love a gaping pig, a pig, roasted pig whose mouth is open. Some people do not like. Some that are mad if they behold a cat. Some that are mad. That is, they become crazy. Here, mad means crazy. There are some people who become crazy when they see a cat. Behold to see. There are some people who become mad when they see a cat. And others, when the bagpipe sings in the nose, cannot contain themselves. Sing in the nose means sing with a shrill voice. Shrill voice is not so pleasant voice. There are some others, when the bagpipe sings in the nose, that is, in the shrill voice, cannot contain themselves. Cannot contain themselves means they go mad. They are not able to control themselves. So, three things. First thing is, there are some people who do not like a roasted, open-mouthed pig. There are some people who go mad when they see a cat. There are some people who do not like the shrill voiced singing of a bagpipe. So he gives a reason for, because what is the reason for this? Some do not like and some like. What is the reason? For affection, mistrust of passion. So your emotions are ruled by affection. That is mistrust of passion. Personal inclinations, personal desires is controlling your emotions. What are personal desires? Likes and dislikes. So your personal desires is controlling your emotions. It sways it to the mood of what it likes or loathes. Likes, you know. Loves is hates. Opposite of likes. So, affection is the mistress of all your desires. That is, your personal desires is the mother of all emotions. So whether you like something or you dislike something, it keeps on swaying. It keeps on moving from one side to the other. So you cannot ask why do you like this or why you don't like it. It's all depending on your likes and dislikes. Now for your answer, as there is no firm reason to be rendered, why he cannot abide a gaping pig. Abide means put up with, that is tolerate. Why some people cannot tolerate a pig whose mouth is open, a roasted pig whose mouth is open? Why he, a harmless, necessary cat, why some people are not able to bear with a cat, which is a very good living, good being? A cat is a good being, very friendly one. Why some are not able to like it? Why he, a woolen bagpipe, but of force must yield to such inevitable shame as to offend himself being offended. So, why some people are not able to like the singing of a bagpipe? No answers. It cannot be answered. So, Shylock concludes, but of force must yield to such inevitable shame as to offend himself being offended. When somebody is offended, but of force must yield to such inevitable shame as to offend himself being offended. Now Antonio is offended. When I ask and say that I need to have a pound of flesh, Antonio is offended. And you all feel bad. You need not feel bad because I have been already offended by him. Now Antonio is being offended. Of course, I'm asking for a pound of flesh. But already he has offended me. He has already offended me. So you are finding fault with me about my desire to have a pound of flesh. But you should know that Antonio had already found fault with myself. So can I give no reason, nor I will not, more than a large hate and certain loathing I bear Antonio, that I follow thus. A loose. So Antonio, Shylock is asking, so can I give no reason? Is it possible that I don't give any reason at all for my doing? Nor I will not. Or in other words, I can say I don't want to give any reason. What's the problem? Either I can say that I don't have a reason, or I can say that I don't want to give a reason why I need to have a pound of flesh. Then he concludes, more than a large hate and a certain loathing I bear, Antonio, that I follow thus. All right, let me say that I have a large hate. Large is deep rooted. Deep rooted. I have a large hate. Large means that which stays for a long time. That is rooted deep down. I have a deep down rooted hatred towards Antonio. Certain loathing, that is hatred. I bear Antonio, that I follow thus. So let me conclude saying that I basically hate Antonio. This hatred, when did it start? It started long ago. For a long time, I do not like Antonio. I dislike him. Therefore, I want to have a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Is it clear? You cannot ask me why. Actually, I need not tell you because it is my liking or my dislike. I like to have, therefore I'll have. It is my humor. I just want to have. I don't want to explain. I don't need to explain to you. In spite of that, I am telling you the reason is nothing, but it is the hatred towards Antonio. I have a long-standing hatred towards Antonio that prompts me to ask for a pound of flesh. A losing suit against him. I bear Antonio that I follow thus a losing suit against him. Are you answered? A losing suit means a case wherein one is a loser. Here, who is the loser? Shylock is a loser according to him because he is denying 3,000 ducats. Instead of 3,000 ducats, I am going to get only a pound of flesh. What will I do with a pound of flesh which is going to be decayed in no time? So I am going to be a loser. I will lose 3,000 ducats. Even then, I don't mind. I want to have the pound of flesh. Then Bassanio answers, this is no answer, thou unfeeling man, to excuse the current of thy cruelty. Current is the outpouring, overflow of cruelty. There is so much of cruelty in you, and to justify your cruelty, you are giving such an answer. It is not an excuse at all. That's what Bassanio says. And Shylock says, I am not bound to please thee with my answer. So Shylock says, no, I need not please you. I need not make you happy by giving my answer. My answer need not make you happy. I have my own reasons and I stick on to my reason. I need not make you happy. Bassanio, do all men kill the things they do not love? Do all men, Bassanio is giving a counter argument. Do all men kill the things that they do not love? Just because I don't love somebody or I don't like somebody, should I kill them? Shylock, next page. Hates any man the thing he would not kill? Explanation is given there on the right hand side. Is there any man who will not kill the thing that he truly hates? So Shylock gives another argument saying, if you hate somebody or hate something, will you not try to get rid of that person or thing? You will. When I don't like something, I would like to get rid of it. So, hates any man the thing he would not kill. If you don't like something or somebody, you'll try to get rid of that person or kill that person. Bassanio, every offense is not a hate at first. Every offense, every wrongdoing is not a hate at first. Shylock, what? Wouldn't thou have a serpent sting thee twice? So when Bassanio said, all the offenses are not hates at first. They become hate later. Shylock says, what? Wouldn't thou have a serpent sting thee twice? Would you allow a serpent to bite you twice? Only once. When the serpent bites you for the first time, kill it so that it will not bite you for the second time.